Hello, and thank you for tuning back in for a brand new episode. I'm your host, Mr. Ransom, and tonight we will be discussing The Beast of Bray Road. If you already haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now, and also go ahead and hit that notification bell so you are notified anytime there is a new video uploaded. Thank you, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. When people first think of werewolves, the first thing that comes to their minds is myth, Hollywood movies, and Halloween. But something different comes to the minds of the people in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. The first thing they most likely think of is Bray Road, and the monstrous beast that supposedly calls Bray Road its home. Since the early days of the country, people have been reporting sightings of the beasts of the Bray Road in and around Elkhorn, Wisconsin. The beast may go all the way back to the very first settlers in Wisconsin, who described a canine-like creature who would attack and then vanish without a trace. The beast of Bray Road is a cryptid that stands on two legs and can be resembled as a bear or a bipedal wolf. In very large, intelligent, and brown-gray in color. Elkhorn, Wisconsin, where the beast was first seen, but also in the surrounding counties and areas as far as Illinois. Many locals consider the beast of Bray Road to be a werewolf. Some cryptozoologists consider it only as another series of Bigfoot sightings. Eyewitness accounts date back to the formation of the state, but most sightings of the beast of Bray Road occurred between the time 1989 and 1991. The local reporter Linda Godfrey, who first covered the story, was so convinced of the eyewitness accounts that she wrote the book The Beast of Bray Road, telling Wisconsin's werewolf. She believes the beast is real, but has never had a first-hand experience with it. The Beast of Bray Road is a hairy humanoid with canine features that was sighted near the towns of Devlin and Elkhorn in Wisconsin, mainly during the 1990s. It was labeled a werewolf in local folklore. However, most cryptozoologists have labeled it as a Bigfoot sighting in order to avoid dealing with scientific absurdities involved with werewolves. However, some people think that the cryptid canine instead. Some researchers considered the Beast of Bray Road to be identical to a kind of Wisconsin Bigfoot named the Bluff Monster or the Eddie. Other names that have been applied to the Beast of Bray Road include the Bearwolf and the indigenous Dogman. The Beast of Bray Road counts as the most famous of modern American werewolves in the country's history. It has been in the media regularly since the first sightings were publicized, and even had a low-budget movie based on the legend. Actually, two movies, one in 2003 and one in 2018. Because of the numerous witnesses who have claimed to see this creature, the evidence supporting the Beast of Bray Road is far greater than the evidence supporting almost any other werewolf legend. Cryptozoologists, of course, do not generally take shapeshifters seriously unless they are fringe cryptozoologists who hold more of a paranormal view to things. Therefore, as with other werewolf reports, there is a tendency to force the evidence into a more acceptable interpretation, discarding whatever circumstances and details of witness testimony that do not fit with the chosen hypothesis. First of all, there are those try to hold up something far more normal than the creature as it is described by most witnesses. Some say that all this fuss must be based around an escaped pet wolf, a large feral dog, a bear, or some other kind of creature that is not known to exist. Other explanations. According to this interpretation, the werewolf-like characteristics are due to mistaken observation or sheer panic that causes exaggeration of the animal's true features. Others think that it is all just a hallucination, or that a costume prankster is behind it all. For those who believe in the Beast of Bray Road, it is something out of the ordinary, but not something as radical as an actual werewolf. Cryptozoology is a natural place to turn to for possible candidates. Several distinct cryptids, namely the skunk ape, an odd relative of Bigfoot, the wahila, or bear dog, and the canine-like skunka warakan, have all been mentioned as possibilities of the real identity of the Beast of Bray Road. All of these creatures would fit with some of the sightings, but none of these cryptids would account for all of the sightings. We should still have to throw out some sightings, or we would have to assume that some witnesses were mistaken in their descriptions, or that not all witnesses were seeing the same creature. The last main explanation used for the Beast of Bray Road is that at least two different creatures were being seen in the same area at the same time, and they ended up getting placed under the same label, even though they should have been studied separately. It is possible that all of these were ordinary beings, such as wild dogs and costume pranksters. It is also possible that one or more of these creatures was a genuine cryptid or mystery animal of some type, perhaps a new species, or perhaps only a subspecies, or some non-native animal secretly released into Wisconsin area. So, will we really ever know what's hunting on the back streets of the Bray Road, or what they call the Bray Road Beast? Or will we never know? It's up to you to decide.